Dhammapada is one of the best-known books of the Pitaka. It is a collection of the teachings of the Buddha expressed in clear, pithy verses. Whenever similes are used, they are those that are easily understood even by a child. Through these verses, the Buddha exhorts one to achieve that greatest of all conquests, the conquest of self, to escape from the evils of passion, hatred and ignorance, and to strive hard to attain freedom from craving and freedom from the round of rebirths. Each verse contains a truth, dhamma, an exhortation, a piece of advice.
All fear punishment, all fear death. One should not put oneself in another's place and attack or kill others. All are afraid to the punishment, all hold their lives dear. Putting oneself in another's place, one should not beat or kill others.
He who seeks his own happiness by oppressing others, who also desire to have happiness, will not find happiness in his next existence. He who seeks his own happiness by not oppressing others, who also desire to have happiness, will find happiness in his next existence.
Do not speak harshly to anyone, those who are thus spoken to will retort. Malicious talk is indeed the cause of trouble, sad, and retribution will come to you. If you can keep yourself calm and quiet like a broken gong, which is no longer resonant, you are sure to realize nibbana. There will be no harshness in you. As with a stick the cowherd drives his cattle to the pasture, so also, aging and death drive the life of beings. A fool while doing evil deeds does not know them as being evil, but that fool suffers for his evil deeds like one who is burnt by fire.
He who does harm with weapons to those who are harmless and should not be harmed will soon come to any of these 10 evil consequences. He will be subject to severe pain, or impoverishment, or injury to the body, i.e., loss of limbs, or serious illness, e.g., leprosy, or lunacy, or misfortunes following the wrath of the king, or wrongful and serious accusations, or loss of relatives, or destruction of wealth, or the burning down of his houses by fire or by lightning, after the dissolution of his body. The fool will be reborn in the plane of continuous suffering hell.
He who going naked, having matted hair, smearing oneself with mud, fasting, sleeping on bare ground, covering oneself with dust, striving by squatting can't purify a being who has not yet overcome doubt.
Though he is gaily decked, if he is calm, free from moral defilements, and has his senses controlled, if he is established in truth insight, if he is pure and has laid aside enmity towards all beings, he indeed is a brahmana, a samana, and a bhikkhu. Rare in this world is the kind of person who out of a sense of shame restrains from doing evil and keeps himself awake like a good horse that gives no cause to be whipped. Like a good horse stirred at a touch of the whip, be diligent and get alarmed by endless round of rebirths, by faith, morality, effort, concentration, discernment of the Dhamma. Be endowed with knowledge and practice of morality, and with mindfulness, leave this immeasurable sad of samsara behind.
Irrigators direct the water. Fletchers shape the arrows. Carpenters shape the wood. The wise conscientiously control themselves.